Hello to all you beautiful people of the internet. My name is Entertainment Talker, and if you saw my previous video before, not the intro video, that's not the video I'm talking about. I'm talking about the deep dive video. Today we are going to be looking at the miscellaneous locations in the Haunted House deep dive. Now, these are locations that we see like once or twice in the show. The other locations, like Theo's, I don't know what you call it, Theo's home, the morgue, the Hill House, all of those, they will be their own separate videos. If there are any miscellaneous locations that I have missed, please let me know in the comments below and I will do a separate videos on them. Anyways, let's get into it. So first off, we have the bar. It's seen in episodes 1 and 3. Theo meets Trish in a bar. Later, they bump into each other again, but don't speak. That's pretty much what it is. Theo meets the love of her life in that bar, but nothing else happens other than they bump into each other again, but she doesn't really want to speak. Next, we have Stephen's apartment. So Luke breaks into Stephen's apartment to steal his camera and iPad to sell for money. However, Stephen catches him in the act and gives him some money before taking his stuff back. Stephen then goes in, and Nell is in there. He tells her off because he thinks she was there the whole time, watching him rob the place. He gets a call from Hugh, their father, and he tells Stephen that Nell is actually dead. So Nell gives Stephen a scare before, everything else sets in motion. The outhouse. After hearing some noises, Shirley investigated an outhouse where the sound came from. She finds some kittens, but when she takes a picture of them, she is also scared by a wasp nest. She later informs her father and Mr. Dudley what she found, and she begs her father to let her keep them, which he does. Kelsey's home, which is owned by Kelsey, who's a big plot point for Theo's episode. Theo enters Kelsey's home to find out about her state. She enters the basement and touches a couch where she feels overwhelmed as she sees a smiling face on the ceiling. She goes back up and shakes the father's hand, noticing all the signs that point to him as the reason for Kelsey's mindset. She later calls the police to arrest him. Lee's house. Luke and Joey had lunch with Stephen and his wife Lee. Stephen doesn't like Lee and wishes for Luke to leave her. Later, Stephen reconciles with Lee about his vasectomy, and they celebrate Luke's second sober party. The sleep clinic. Arthur Vance analyzes Nell's sleep paralysis and then asks her out on a date, sparking new romance and happiness for Nell. The graveyard. Nell is buried here, and she appears as the bent neck lady to Luke. He also gets grabbed by the ghost of his mother under the coffin, but was also saved by Stephen, who didn't see anything that happened. So that's all the locations that I got for this episode. If I missed any that were seen like once or twice, please let me know, so I will add it onto another video if I can. Thank you all very much for watching. There will be one more video at the end of this month, and that will be me for this year. So stay tuned and have a nice day.